good job? It's a Stoner Maine 180, and we're back with a Stoner Maine Tries. Today we got from our local, common, popular shop, Ascend, now medical. I purchase products from the medical dispensary now of Ascend and not the recreational. And I got a really good gift for y'all. Today's strain comes from Ozone. And the strain of the day that we're doing is called Gelato. Now, keep in mind, this is not just gelato. This is gelato. Okay, two T's. This is not. This is more of a. This is not just your ordinary Zittles crossbreed. Okay, this particular crossbreed from Ozone is actually biscotti and gelato. Considering biscotti is a gelato 25 in South Florida OG crossbreed. So now they're bringing in the biscotti and crossbreeding it with regular gelato. And we have this little magic zing right here. It weighs in, this one's a little 7 gram bad boy. It's at 22% THC. It's an indica dominant hybrid, 60/40 to be exact. And when I say I'm excited about this, I really am excited to try this. And today's roll up that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using high hems. You know me, I love my high hems. That's my go-to roll up. I love papers. Don't get me wrong. Raws is definitely there. I show love to raws, but my love for smoking medical marijuana comes best when smoking in hemp. Hemp is hemp is it goes hand in hand. It literally goes hand in hand. So they got this little child-proof container. Yes, it has child-proofed me a couple of times. So gonna bust this open. I'm excited. I love biscotti. Y'all don't understand. Like I love biscotti, man. Like I love biscotti strains, variations, biscotti itself. Oh, I can smell it from here. Damn, it's pungent. Oh my god, I ain't gonna hold you. It smells like a perfect box of biscotti cookies. Oh my gosh, yo, you could just look in here, and these are supposed to be small popcorn nugs. Oh man, see, look, I can have y'all can look at it. Y'all see the two T's, gelato, not gelato, gelato. Yo, this is a woo, woo, woo. Yeah, shout outs to Ozone. Shout outs to Ozone. They make great products. They really do make great products. So I can tell you my first story trying biscotti. Now gelato, when I first tried gelato, it was okay. It didn't have that fruity zing that I was looking for. But then once I found out that it was a Zittles crossbreed, or Skittles, or however you want to call it, it kind of rang my tongue. Like, okay, it's not bad, not bad. Something that you want to taste like Skittles, but it's not Skittles, and it was decent. But then when I got my hands on some biscotti, boy, I have to tell you, they do look alike. Like the biscotti I had, it was frosty. It was this particular strain is frosty, but the biscotti I had, the biscotti, that's what it had me do. It had me like gunning his songs, mumbling biscotti, boy. Yo, the taste was just out of this world. It was like tasting a rich man's cookie. You know they have a poor man's cookie and a rich man's cookie. Biscotti is without a doubt a rich man's cookie. I can tell you that off rip. Oh, you see, I had to slap myself in the nose with it. That's how pungent it is. It is delicious, man. I'm telling you. I was a bit nervous at this at first because they didn't really have much of a backstory on it on a lot of these sites because it was just giving me regular gelato. But initially, this strain is really a biscotti gelato crossbreed because I've had multiple variations of gelato. I'm not gonna sit here and say I had every gelato because I have not, but I have had a lot of versions. And to be honest, not because Gelato 25 is crossbreed with biscotti is one of my favorites, but it's the taste and the slow burn behind it, that citrusy zing that you get. And with this strain, you're getting that citrusy, lemony, piney aroma. And best believe, You know it's gonna be tasting like some cookies. Like, got me over here like a cookie monster. Got me excited, man. Shoot. I'm telling you, I really love my cookies and cakes. Them joints is delicious. Like, I just can't get enough of them. The way I describe it, like, sweet, tasty desserts. Because I'm not really a fan of sweets. But if it's a medical marijuana strain that has the name of it, oh, I'll definitely indulge. Without a doubt, I will indulge. But otherwise, you won't really see me eating those sweets. I'll probably hit up like maybe some ice cream or maybe a milkshake. That reminds me, mint chocolate chip milkshakes. That's where it's at. And the strain mint chocolate chip. Woo, that's some fuego right there. You know, I got shout outs to the homie though. She put me onto the Revolution strains. Put the bug in my ear. Was like, yeah, because she had the mac and cheese strain, and she was telling me it was fire. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out and grab the mint chocolate chip one, see what's up. But you know, she wasn't around for it. But the next time I grab some though, she'll definitely be around for the Revolution, the strain. Because like I said, in my other videos, I'm not just gonna focus on high supply. I'm gonna focus on any strain that I get my hands on, pretty much. I'm gonna do a video for it because at the end of the day, no strain shouldn't be discriminated on until I get like a full blown endorsement where it's like, alright, that's all I'm smoking. That's different. But until then, I'm like a free agent up in this, and boy, I'm gonna be testing and testing and testing. Ha. Because I love my medicine. Definitely. This is gonna come out really nice. Really nice. So when I purchased when I like I said, when I tried biscotti for the first time, I paid 60 for the eighth, and yes, it was totally worth it. Very dense, but the nuts broke up very well. It's to the point where he kind of had to put it in the bag, inside of the bag. That's how loud it was. Like my man soaking that fine grade A exotic. That's probably one of the few things I miss about New York, the cannabis, because New York is literally a vending service for all 49 other states. Like, not the like dry snitch or anything like that, but that's the go-to state for it. Like, you want to get something from Cali, you go to New York. You all the way somewhere else, like you got nowhere access to any West Coast vendors or any of that. Go to New York. They always got plugs that get stuff from Cali or whatnot. But there's also homegrown products out in New York too. For instance, New York is known for Haze and Sour Diesel. Those are the top two strains in New York that people overall like. Like, how do I put it? Like, without being rude, like the women love sour, niggas love Gorilla Glue, and Gorilla Glue also. That's another common favorite one. People like that. Me personally, I'm not a fan of it. I am not a fan of Gorilla Glue. I don't like Gorilla Glue at all. I wasn't a fan of Sour Diesel either because people in New York always had crappy sour diesel. Like they had that dirty sour. I like that clean tasting, lemony aroma to it. Like the rest of that stuff that they was doing, it just wasn't it. It was not it at all. So once I touched out to Illinois, then I tried out Verano sour diesel. Woo, I was slapping. I was like, all right, that because initially that's when I tried Verano, that was my interpretation for when I was first smoking of how I expected sour diesel to taste. Now, I did not get that until I came all the way out to Illinois, which was pretty messed up because I've been smoking cannabis for more than 10 years. So, here's to the gelato and bottoms up. Oh, dubba 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 Scotty. Woo! Oh, you taste this biscotti in this. I'm sorry. I really thought this was straight up biscotti, bro. Like, Ooh. Mmm. I don't know how to describe this taste right now. This is really a rich man's cookie, bro. This is really a rich man's cookie. Like this right here, this is definitely top shelf. It just, oh my god, it just coats your tongue so lovely, and it's a smooth burn. It's a very smooth burn. I gotta take a swig of some. Mm. Wow, wow. For 22% THC, I can actually feel it. I can actually feel the results on it, and it's just good. It's delicious. In a sense, you could kind of say it's a tad bit overpowering for beginners, only for beginners, because that first pull when you come in, it hits you. It be like yeah, yeah. You thought this was just something regular, degular. No, sir, it is not. It's fire. Oh my god. Telling you, yo, it's like tasting a rich man's cookie. I can't stop saying rich man's cookie because biscotti, personally, biscotti sounds like a rich man's cookie, and I don't see it in middle class markets or anything like that. I see biscotti or other similarities, but I don't ever see biscotti itself. Like this is the true definition of what biscotti's supposed to be, man. If it was crossbreeded with gelato again, the gelato taste is it comes by in the afterkick. Like you got that strong dominant cookie taste, followed by a little fruity zest at the end, and I like that. It makes you think. It make you question like if you're smoking Zittles or if you're smoking biscotti. It's one of the two. Mm. Ooh, and this sucker's hitting. I feel it right here, right there. This is a perfect burn. I knew this was gonna be a good roll. Personally, I would recommend this. I would recommend gelato to everybody. At its 22% THC content, it's all around balance. It's a 60/40 indica dominant hybrid. It's not necessarily gonna put you to sleep, but it will give you a slight couch lock. I said couch lock. Wow, couch lock. Right. I ain't blaming this though, but I was distracted. So overall, with gelato, this particular gelato, biscotti gelato crossbreed, I'm gonna give this a 10. I mean, the main reason why I give it a 10 is because it's all around beauty. It's light, it's fluffy, the smell, it takes up the whole room. You have the whole room smelling like it. The taste is without a doubt there. It coats your tongue lovely. And I could also recommend this to people who have a loss of appetite in the case because it is a sweet delicacy in a sense. Like I've mentioned, it's a rich man's cookie. And the taste tells you that it's a rich man's cookie. And when you dealing with rich people taste, you gotta get a guaranteed 9 and up. So it's either a 9 or it's a perfect. Otherwise, it ain't going in a rich person's mouth. And that's that. That's just how they move. So the overall balance of this, like the duration, I would definitely give it a good 10 out of 10 also. Knowing that I'm only halfway through this and I feel the effects of it, that gives me a good sign knowing that I'm going to have a very strong duration of being medicated. So either way, I recommend this all there to everybody. And I'm about to go finish this in the cut somewhere. But I'd like to thank you guys for coming, checking out my reviews. There's always going to be more reviews coming. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Till then, stay stoned.